hard to get shorts that fit perfect at the waist when you've got basically a big ass and hips. I went on Amazon and found these dupes. Can't believe I'm showing toothbrush head dupes. Oh, just look at that. Imagine that in your living room. Just looks so cozy. Hello and thank you for clicking on this video. So I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why on earth is she starting the video looking like that? And that is because I've literally just had to force myself to get in the shower and get up and do something. I'm coming to the end of my isolation. Set this off my head because it's weighing my head down. I'm coming to the end of my isolation after testing positive with COVID. I did do a video on the first few days of symptoms and stuff, like a little vlog, so I'll link that down below. But yeah, today I just decided, like, I have basically done hardly anything except for watch Desperate Housewives, and basically that's it. I've just basically been watching TV for nearly 2 weeks. So I knew that I needed to like get up and do something today. Like, even really small things just take so much energy. Walking up the stairs, I literally get out of breath. So I think it'll probably be like that for a little while, but I genuinely can't sit and watch TV in bed anymore. Like, I just can't do it. Yeah, I basically have got almost no symptoms now, other than like a couple of lingering things like my taste and my smell. I still literally can't smell or taste anything. I kind of think maybe my taste might be coming back a little bit, because I think I can taste, like I think I said in the last video, I couldn't even taste my toothpaste, whereas now I kind of feel like I do get a little bit of mint from it, but it's like the smallest amount. Like, I still can't taste food. I haven't eaten chocolate in basically as long as my taste has gone, which would be like, what, 10 days or something. So that's where I'm at. It was a very difficult time because my symptoms luckily weren't like enough where I was bedbound or like in a lot of pain. My dad got quite poorly with it and thankfully is on the mend now. And also, like, we also had some bad news in the family as well. So it just has been like a really difficult time, and I honestly have been left with quite a bit of anxiety actually, to the point where I like was feeling sick, lost my appetite, like just wasn't in a very good place. I still don't feel 100%, but I kind of am feeling a bit more positive now. I'm able to, well, nearly able to go out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to brush through my hair and put my hair products on and leave my hair to dry a little bit, and then shove some clothes on, and I'll show you a couple of things that arrived this week. And then actually what I'm going to do whilst I do my hair and stuff is I'll leave some clips here now from the other day when I actually got around to sorting out my summer clothes and putting away my winter clothes in my wardrobe, because I spoke about it in the last vlog and said that I was going to get my clothes out and sort through them, and there's like a few things in there that I need your help with. So I'm going to put the clips in now of me arranging my wardrobe, but this is from the other day. I started vlogging and thinking that I could do it, and it was way too soon. I had no energy after even just sitting and doing those clothes. So I'll pop that in now, and then when you come back to me it'll be like me now. Okay, so here's the bag of clothes. So we're just gonna go through. I've just shoved just a jumper on because my arms were cold. My head feels hot but my body feels cold, so I don't really know how to fix that. This little t-shirt, I paired it with some denim shorts yesterday. So I'm going to keep that one. I like that one. I like the colour of that as well. Play suit I love. I tried on yesterday as well, and it still fits and I really like it. So it's just this really cute like flowery one. It is quite booby, so I probably wouldn't wear it out. I'd probably wear it like around the garden if I was sunbathing or something like that. Now I do have these shorts which I did love last year, and I do like the style. I'm just not sure on the polka dots. So they're just these like little shorts, but they have kind of like a double layered thing here, and they fit me really nice. They go like in at the waist. Hard to get shorts that fit perfect at the waist when you've got basically a big ass and hips. So I'm going to keep those. Okay, this is just like a plain striped top, and I usually wear this with denim shorts as well. This is from Primark. I think I'm going to bin that one. Okay, now this is actually a beach play suit. I definitely 1,000,000,000% wouldn't wear this like out and about, and it's black. It's not the best colour really, and the reason I say that is because that is the boob bit, like that goes all the way down to my stomach. So I will put that away, I think. Maybe I can leave it in the bag. Oh, this top I like. I wore this in Florida. I don't think I actually got this out last summer for some reason. But yeah, it's just like a bright orange with a tie front one. I'll probably keep that. To be honest, it's quite old now, but I'm going to keep it until I get a new one because I don't have another denim jacket. It's just a plain, like, pale denim jacket. So this is a beach dress, so that can go back in. Denim skirt. Don't know if that's still going to fit. We'll keep it out and try it. I used to love this. This definitely needs a wash and an iron. It's just like a plain black summer dress. I think it's from H&M, this one. Yeah. And it's got like a stretched back on it. And it's really lightweight and flowy. And yeah, it's kind of short. So we'll put that in the wash and see how we get on with it. Oh, denim skirt. So this is just like a button popped one. I think this is from H&M as well. Yeah. But if I remember right, this was kind of tight on me last year. So that might have to go on the try on pile. Okay, and just this like cropped, kind of like a mustard yellow green top. It is a weird colour, but it does look nice with a tan. I'll probably keep that just for in the garden. Oh, I like this bodysuit. I forgot that I had this. I don't know why I packed this away because it's not like really specific to summer. It's just like a really nice black bodysuit. So I'm just going to pop those away what I need to, and then I'm going to grab out my winter jumpers, any winter clothes, and pop them in there as well to make a bit of space in my wardrobe. Okay, so I've just popped some of like my thicker jumpers and dresses and stuff in here, and then I'm going to put this back in the wardrobe. I don't actually vacuum pack these because I've lost the sealer thing for these, so I was going to put that in the bottom of my wardrobe, and then I've got these clothes to hang up. Well, no, actually they'll need a wash first. I'll have to do a wash with these, and then I'll get them hung up in the wardrobe and get these popped in the bin, those on the shoe rack, and that's the pile for the wash, so we'll put those in the wash as well. Okay, so we actually have a mini AliExpress haul to do with you. I've never done one of these hauls before, but I actually use AliExpress quite a lot, just for different things, like things that I would normally get on eBay. I basically now shop on AliExpress because they basically get it from AliExpress. So if you haven't shopped on there before, then you do have to wait sometimes a good few weeks before you get stuff. So it just depends on how much of a rush you're in. I usually, the things that I'm getting are not in a rush, so I just get it off there. So I got a couple of things in here to show you what they are. And so I'll start off with this. So I actually ordered some pampas grass because I am having a birthday celebration in our garden for my birthday next month, and I really wanted some pampas grass as like table centerpieces. So I got this one. I will link everything down below. It does need fluffing out, and it's not super long. You can see, I can't remember the centimeter size on this one, but I'll link it down below anyway. And I think this is something like, there's like 30 stems here, and it was only a couple of pounds. I can't quite remember the price of it, but like I said, it'll be linked down below. Obviously, as you can see, it's definitely not those big fluffy pampas grass stems, but if you're looking for a small set for in like a really small vase, these would be perfect. I just want like small vases in the middle of the table with a few pampas grass stems in. So another thing for my birthday, because the theme of my birthday is going to be like pale nudes, golds, browns, that kind of vibe. I'll show you pictures of like my inspiration, what I'm doing, because I'm having like a little garden party, but I think I'm just going to keep it like a surprise until I actually get on the day. I've told a couple of my girls who would come in what my plan is and like showing them my inspo pictures, and they love it, but I would really like it to be like a nice surprise as well. And I will be vlogging the whole thing, so you'll get to see it anyway. But I basically ordered this cutlery set. So these are just knives and forks, and these are sort of like a really dark bronze. They're not a gold, which I really liked. So I really want like a nice like table setting with like some plates and then like napkins and these sat on them. I actually only ordered these last week and they came yesterday. I think these ones came, so I'm really impressed that they come so quickly actually, because I thought I'll start getting them now because I don't want them to come late for my birthday. And then last but not least is a new phone case. So I got this phone case, and this is off AliExpress, but it has the Apple logo on. These cases are literally like £35 to buy in the Apple store. My friend has one, and let me tell you, they are no different. Like, they literally are no different. They feel and look like Apple cases. They're suede on the inside, as you can see, and obviously the Apple logo. You're going to say £2 or £3, it was really inexpensive. Compared to £30, like, it's just a big difference. Such a nice summery colour, and I actually have this colour incorporated into my nails as well, so it matches up, which I absolutely love. A couple of things that I've ordered on my lockdown boredom. I do actually have a Look Fantastic haul coming and a H&M haul coming as well, because I probably went a little bit crazy and ordered a bunch of stuff, but I would have been spending money out and about anyway. I also got a book. So we were sunbathing last week in the garden, and I was just like, I wish I had like a book. Like, I've got quite a few like self-development books and stuff. I just wanted like a book to read, like a story. So I got this off Amazon, and my boyfriend actually bought me this as well, but it was supposed to be £6.50 on Amazon, and then when I checked out, for some reason it gave me £2 discount, so it's £4.50. I have no idea why. The story is actually really good. I'm only this way through it, so I do have quite a while to go yet, but basically it's about two women who go missing. I don't want to say too much because I haven't read it, so I don't actually know where it's going from, but the first bit is like introducing you to these women who go missing at the same time and their lives and stuff. It's really interesting, so I will let you know what I think of that once I've finished it. But yeah, I just wanted something a little bit different to read. So I have an Oral-B electric toothbrush, and I need a new head for it, but the head packs of the Oral-B ones are really expensive. Pretty sure they're like £16 to £20 for like a set of them, and I was just like, oh, I just don't want to spend that. So I went on Amazon and found these dupes. Can't believe I'm showing toothbrush head dupes. I found these dupes, and these were £5 for this full pack, and they fit perfectly, they work perfectly, and they actually do feel really good quality as well. They don't feel any different to the Oral-B ones. These actually better. Well, they feel better because my other one needed changing, but I got them as well, so I'll link them down below. I just thought it would save some more money because these are £5. The other ones are like 16-20 quid for the same thing, and it works just the same. They are fine, and it actually makes my teeth feel really clean. Do you know what I mean by that? Like when you've got like a really good toothbrush, or like you've been to the dentist and you get that really clean feeling. I get that from these. So yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just waiting for my hair to dry a little bit more before I can dry it. I might go and make a cup of tea and maybe read my book for a little bit. Also, I actually have some apartment viewings coming up this week, which I'm really excited about. Well, I've got one book secured so far, and they're going to let me know about another one. I really like the one that I'm going to see off the pictures. It does need a new bathroom floor, which I don't mind doing. And obviously I'm not like certain I'm going to get it or anything, but obviously if I like it, then I'll be putting an application in, and hopefully we'll have some moving content coming in the next couple of weeks, because I think from the time that you put your application in, from like the viewing and stuff, it can be done and dusted and getting the keys within like 2 weeks. So it'll be really exciting, and probably like a nice thing to come after being stuck at home for 2 weeks as well. So just tidying up, and I thought I would share with you something that I've been doing to try and help with the loss of smell and the taste that I've been having. So I actually did a lot of research after getting like really wound up and thinking that I was never going to smell anything ever again, which does actually happen to some people after having COVID. They never regain the senses. I'm confident that I probably will, but I actually found something called, I think I'm saying this right, olfactory training. So if you ever do have COVID and you have that problem, you have that symptom, or if you're having it right now, have a look at this because apparently it does work. Personally for me, it hasn't worked as of yet, but it is the early stages. Apparently you have to do it for a few weeks before it can work. I can't vouch for it because, like I said, it's not worked for me as of yet, but I thought I'd at least share the knowledge with you. So basically olfactory training helps you bring back your sense of smell. So it's basically this system that you do twice a day where you pick 4 scents that you are familiar with and you spend 20 seconds smelling them and recalling what the smell smells like. So if you've not ever lost your sense of smell or taste, it's so bizarre because, like, I know, just got shower gel. I got this in my glossy box last month and I know that this smells like lemon sherbet. It's like, that's what I know. But when I smell it now, absolutely zilch, nothing, like literally nothing. So basically what you do is you smell it for 20 seconds. I close my eyes because I find it easier to concentrate. And you start recalling the smell, what it used to smell like. So it has to be smells that you're really familiar with. So I picked this lemon shower gel. I picked the perfume that I've been wearing recently, which is a body spray, but I use it as perfume. And also a hand cream, like a peach Bellini one, because I'm really familiar with that smell. And coffee as well. I don't personally like coffee, but I love the smell of it. So you do it in the morning and in the evening, and you do it every day. And apparently it starts to retrain, like, your brain to pick up the senses from the smell. So I just thought I would share that with you because hopefully it'll help someone. So just finished drying off my hair. It felt like it took ages to dry today naturally, but I think it's probably because I've not been outside. When I was in the garden the other day, it was really like windy and my hair literally dried within like half an hour. I love how healthy my hair is at the minute. I've just been using my usual products. The only thing that I've changed that I've actually been using is the Olaplex number 3. So I've been putting that on once a week before I wash my hair because it's like a pre-shampoo mask, and then leaving that for like a couple of hours whilst I do stuff. I did actually film a hair care routine earlier this week, but it just didn't turn out very good. So I scrapped that and I'll probably do a proper video soon. But yeah, I've just been using number 3 hair mask once a week, and then my Moroccan oil shampoo and conditioner, and also then my Bumble and Bumble spray and the Olaplex number 6. And they've all made such a difference to my hair. Like, I can't believe how healthy it is. Whilst I wait for my tea, what I thought I would do is I thought I would show you through like the start of my Pinterest boards for moving out. And I just find this stuff dead exciting. So I just want to show you like my visions. Okay, so I've just come into the kitchen. I am going to do my tea in a minute. But I just thought that I would show you what my Pinterest board looks like for moving out. So I have Pinterest boards for literally everything, and I do have separate Pinterest boards for like my living room, kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, that kind of stuff. But that is actually for when I buy a house, because obviously I will, well, I'm not don't think this is obvious, but I will be renting when I move out, and there's obviously only so much you can do to a rented place, and also there's only so much you would want to do to a rented place because obviously it's not going to be mine, and I'm only going to be in it for a short while anyway. I've basically created a completely different Pinterest board for my apartment, flat, whatever it will be. So I'm going to show you the board that I've created so far. A lot of it is mainly the living room, obviously with things like a bathroom, whatever bathroom colour scheme there already is in there, I'll have to work with that. So say there was more like neutral warm colours on the walls, I get different accessories than I would if it was like grey. So there's only so much you can do until I actually know, but I have been looking for a place with specific kind of look to it. I've got the luxury of being picky because I'm at home at the minute, so there's not really any rush. So what I'm going to do is I'll pop the camera onto the board now, and I'll show you just some of the little things that I've been looking at, just like some styling techniques and some little things to the kitchen sides and stuff like that. So I'll show you what I've got so far. Okay, so I thought it would be easier if I just set you up like this. Okay, so this is the board that I've got for my place that I want to move into. You'll notice that there's like a general colour scheme going throughout. So I really like really bright neutrals and just like really airy, and just, I love stuff like this. This is like a little dining room setup thing. Obviously, I'm not too sure on the size. If I was to get like an apartment and there wasn't enough room for a dining room table, then I don't mind too much. But if I was to have one, this is the kind of vibe that I would go for. And then I've just saved some different types of living rooms. I love really cozy, really warm, like really homey living rooms. So anything that's kind of like these neutral colours, maybe mixed with a little bit of black, and possibly some colours as well, just depending on what kind of carpets are there. Then I started saving some like kitchen styling pictures. I love the way that they've got like the chopping boards and things like that. I think that it looks really nice. If the kitchen door is shut, Winston always wants to come in because he thinks he's been left out. So I just like the styling of these kitchen sides. Like, I just think that they look so nice. And obviously, like I said, depending on the colour of the kitchen, will depend on the kind of colours and stuff that I have on the sides. But I really like the chopping board look and flowers. And Winston, keep still, please. Thank you. And the little flowers and stuff like that. Just the nice decorative things. And then moving on to... Winston... Then moving on to like some coffee table styling. I love when people have like the tray in the middle and some little vases and trinkets and stuff like that. I absolutely like, just look at that. Imagine that in your living room. Just looks so cozy. And then I have another dining room set up. Again, it depends on the size of the place where I get, depending on how it's going to look. Here's another living room, which I really like. So everything's just really bright, airing, really neutral. Save this for the bathroom, but again, you just don't know what kind of space I'm gonna have. And then I've got like this, I love, like I prefer the lighter couches, but I love how all this ties in really nicely together. And then I've got another dining room set up. So you'll see like a running theme through them. They're all very similar. Really similar colour schemes and stuff like that. I even saved this because I was like, I love that dish rack. I never thought I would be saying that. But here is another board that I've got for my filming / makeup / closet type room. So I will have a spare room that I will have it in. So I've just started saving these on a board. This was for also for when I'm ready to purchase a home, but I will still be having one anyway. So with this, I just really love the big leaning mirrors, and then I'll probably have like a rail with some clothes on to be able to do clothing hauls, and a little space for me to do some editing and also do my makeup as well. I want it to be like just a complete dressing room basically. I love the little desks like this, though I think my desk and dressing table have to double up on each other. And I just love, I mean, some of these rooms are quite large, so it just depends on the size of the spare room that I do have to be able to get. I love that they've utilised this little like drinks trolley in for makeup and stuff. So yeah, again, depending on the size of the room that I get will depend on the type of furniture they have, but again, you can see the kind of vibe that I'm going for. Okay, so this one I do have again for when I move, but I did want to just take some inspiration from this as well. It's quite similar to the kind of vibes that I've got in my room now. The only thing that kind of puts it off this kind of vibe is like the ugly wardrobes that are in there, but Mum and Dad said they can't wait for me to go to get them down. But yeah, so you can see again, just really light and airy. I would like to have some colour somewhere in the place. Obviously, I don't want everything just completely neutral. Those are the main inspiration pictures that I've got basically for the kind of vibe that I want. Like I said, I don't want it to be all the same kind of vibe. So obviously it'll just be a case of whenever I do actually get somewhere, like deciding which room would benefit from colour or which ones would benefit. I think I would always try and keep the living room really neutral because I like the really clean, really light look. And I've always said that I want like a really light sofa before I have kids, because I know that if I have kids I could never have a white or a really neutral, look at the sun coming out, I could never have like a really white or a neutral couch, because obviously kids just get everything messy. So I would really like to have that kind of vibe, but again, it just depends on the vibe from the place. Yeah, that's where I'm at, and obviously I will keep you updated in vlogs and on my Instagram and stuff on how the house / apartment search is going, because yeah, this is going to be the first viewing that I've got in a few days' time, so I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. There is another property what I really, really like. It's a tiniest little bit over what I would have liked to have spent, but it's so beautiful and worth it. I think I'm gonna call this vlog a day here, just because I'm gonna have my tea and then I'll probably just stick a film on or something and chill out for the rest of the day. So yeah, anyway, stop rambling now. You're gonna need to call this video a day, but thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll stick around for some more exciting videos. Thank you.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name.